Hello everyone, welcome to our sports news channel. Here you are always well informed. I ask you to please subscribe to the channel. Leave your like and thank you very much. Boston, the Celtics endured the Hawks' first punch as the visitors came to play. While it was again somewhat interesting in the second half, the defending East champs were too much for the Hawks. The Celtics pulled away from Atlanta for the 119-106 win in Game 2 on Tuesday at TD Garden. The C's extended their series lead over the Hawks to 2-0 heading into Games 3 and 4 in Atlanta. The Hawks struck first Tuesday as they didn't allow the Celtics to set the tone early. But the C's upped their defensive intensity midway through the first quarter as they dominated the game from there. By halftime, Boston transformed what was an 11-point deficit into a 12-point lead. It wasn't a 30-point lead like they had in Game 1, but the Celtics still flexed their talent. While Boston looked like it was going to run away with the victory with a 20-point lead, Atlanta also refused to give up the game. The Hawks cut it to a single-digit game on multiple occasions, threatening to make it interesting. But some late heroics led to another relatively comfortable victory for the Celtics. Jason Tatum led the way with 29 points and 10 rebounds on 12 for 22 shooting. Derek White added 26 points while Jaylen Brown had 18. Trae Young had 24 points and 6 assists while DeJounte Murray had 29 points, 6 rebounds and 6 assists for the Hawks. Game 3 of the first-round series shifts to Atlanta for a 7 p.m. Friday game at State Farm Arena. Here are 4 takeaways from the Celtics' win over the Hawks. MVP chants. While nobody will deny that Tatum is the Celtics' best player, Boston fans still wanted to show White some love. It got to the point where, coupled with his efficient shooting and defense, White got some MVP chants from the Celtics faithful late in the fourth quarter. That was the 1-2 punch the Celtics needed Tuesday as White was seemingly everywhere on the court. He finished with 26 points and 7 rebounds on 11 for 16 shooting as his efficiency was huge. White even got MVP chants at the free throw line in the fourth quarter. The margins, the Celtics once again dominated inside the paint again, getting to the rim at will. That led to easy buckets as they had 64 points in the paint compared to the Hawks' 40. Coupled with elite three-point shooting of 45.5%, the points came easy for the Celtics. However, the Hawks did collect 19 offensive rebounds Tuesday, leading to 13 second-chance points. Atlanta also shot 101 field goals Tuesday, significantly more than the Celtics' 86 attempts. Backcourt production. The Celtics needed multiple players to step up and they got that all game from their backcourt. Brogdon was a spark off the bench, immediately flipping the game early on when the C's were down. While he shot 4 for 11 from the floor, he did it all with 13 points, 7 rebounds and 8 assists. Smart also had an impressive stat line with 14 points, 5 rebounds and 6 assists, along with his defense. Rotation check, once again, C's coach Joe Mazzulla elected to go with an 8-man rotation for the playoffs. It was the same look as Game 1 with Sam Hauser as the 8th man instead of Grant Williams. It appears that move will continue to be the case going forward as Hauser's a better matchup than Williams. Of note, Hauser was solid when he was switched onto the primary ballhandler. Teams were going to plan to attack Hauser, but he held up well in his 15 minutes Tuesday, finishing with 3 points.